Ho, ho, here comes Santa. Oh.
Oh, I hear sleigh bells.
Yes, I do.
It must be Christmas time at Larry's Country Diner. Welcome in, everybody. Happy holidays. Hope you're having a great time. We're going to have a good time with you. Right now, I'd like to introduce the man. Come over here with me, Renee, because I know you're going to agree with this statement. Who is well known for his generous Christmas bonus.
That's right.
For his favorite faithful employees.
That's right.
Right?
Right.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Heart of giving.
Generous Christmas
giving.
bonus. Here's Larry.
Hey, guys, listen. It's too much. At the diner, we always have a promise before we start the diner, and it is, with men it is impossible, but not with God. For with God all things are possible. Mark 10:27. That's our promise. And the day in history, this happened on Christmas Day. 352, that date, was the first definite date Christmas was celebrated on December 25th. Now you know. 352. In 1223, St. Francis of Assisi,
Oh, I always thought that would be a terrible place to be from.
Assisi?
Where are you from? Assisi.
Assisi, St. Francis of Assisi assembles the first nativity scene in Italy. And let's see, Louisiana and Arkansas are the first states to observe Christmas as a holiday in 1831. Anybody here from Arkansas? I know Jim Ed is. You're from Arkansas? Well, your state did it. Bing Crosby introduces White Christmas to the world in 1941. And this one I loved. Montgomery Ward introduced Rudolph the Ninth Reindeer. It originally was an advertisement. I didn't know that. I now know that. Rudolph.
Hey, Larry.
Whoa.
Hey, Larry.
What? Oh, what?
How are you, sir?
What is this?
Well, that's a cheesecake. I want you to know that I am a chef. And I have heard through the grapevine that you're needing a chef, somebody to cook for you because...
you know what? That's true. But what we wanted was a short order cook, and Jimmy Dickens was taken.
Oh. Well, you got the short of it. Can I have the long?
You can have it. This is great. Did you make this?
I made this. Did you not know I'm a chef?
I did not know that.
Well, you look at me.
Well, now I can see that. That's right. The singing chef.
What
are we going to do with it?
We're going to eat it.
So we're going to have it passed out?
I don't know if it'd go around or not.
Well, that's all right. You and I can eat this.
Man, you can have it. You know. Okay.
We'll set her right there. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna
I
set it.
appreciate that. Thank you, Jim Ed.
You know what? See, I know that you like to eat. And I like to eat.
Yes.
And you're a friend.
Yes.
And if you'll enjoy, let me stay here for a while. We will have about half of that head before the rest of them get it.
We sure will.
And I'm gone.
Renee, can I have a fork?
Yeah, give it.
Thank you, Jim Ed. I want a fork and a cup of coffee. Oh, see, I'm not kidding.
Here, right here. Wait a minute.
What?
Get your piece.
Well, I've got the whole thing. All right, I'll let you do
Don't
that.
mess that. Beautiful.
Anyway, Johnny Marks in 1949 wrote Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and relocated him to the North Pole, where he was initially rejected by other reindeer and wouldn't let him play in their reindeer games because of his strange-looking nose. Gene Autry recorded the song, and next to White Christmas, it was the most popular song of all time. What did you tell me about the red nose?
Some Norwegian scientists got together and actually studied this, and they really think it was a parasitic infection of some sort that could have been cured.
Thank you.
But it came in handy.
And that's why he had the red nose. That's good. Jeannie Seely, where are you?
Oh. Jeannie Seely!
Yes, sir.
Jeannie Seely.
Do I sing on this or that?
No, you can come up here and use this when you want to. Now, what did you tell me about this rocket over here?
Well,
you got a rocket?
I don't know. They got me wound up.
Well, we can
there.
unwind you.
I don't know if
can
this
you get her
story's
unwound?
I don't know if this is true, but I heard that Nadine went out and tried out for the Rockettes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet that happened.
And she made it. And this year, she is going to start touring all over the United States.
With the Rockettes?
With the Rockettes. And
now,
I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that's her stand-up?
That's a
it.
good-looking one.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a
Nadine.
good-looking one. I heard she carried a bag of rocks, but I didn't know she was a rockette.
I think Nadine and I both expected a little more applause for her stand-up than that.
What was Christmas like for you growing up?
Well, it was always really exciting, you know, because I loved decorating, I loved dressing up, and I loved you know, we always got to perform in programs at church
Yeah.
and in school, and that was the only reason I ever thought it was important to get good grades in school, was because I couldn't be in things if my grades weren't up to par, you know.
Boy, it never stopped me.
So, oh yeah, that was a rule at our house. So anything to be in show business. Yeah, but I've always loved the decorations and the lights. And that truly has always been more important to me, and still is, than the gifts. I mean, those
Yeah.
are nice, and it's nice, but I just love the whole atmosphere, and I love that neighbors and people just seem friendlier. I just wish we were all that friendly
All the time.
all the time, yeah.
Are you going to do anything special this Christmas?
I don't know yet. I really don't know. Actually, I program me just so much at a time. Part of that's because I'm a senior now and I can't remember if I plan too far ahead. But I hadn't really got to that. Actually, I was programmed through Larry's Country Diner today, and beyond that, I don't know what happens.
So that means I got a
next
Winter
week, so-
Wonderland coming.
That's right, yeah.
And here's Jeannie
It's gonna
Seely's
be a
Christmas
great
album,
one.
A Golden Christmas, and this is available at jeannieseely.com.
Yes, sir, it is.
We got that. All right, lay it on us.
Okay, little swing. Sing with me now, y'all. Oh, yeah.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. Sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, we'll pretend that he's Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no man, but you can do the job in your town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire. The fate's not afraid, the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Oh yeah. In the meadow we can build a snowman, we'll pretend that he is Jim and Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no man, but you can do the job in your town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire. The fate's not afraid, the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland.
Yeah!
Thank you so much. Woo. Thank you, buddy.
Miss Seely.
Thank you.
Is that one on here?
No, I don't
Oh.
think so. I don't remember.
Jeannie Seely, A Golden Christmas. That's cool. Well, it's not
Good.
on there. That's okay.
Thank you
so much.
Oh, thank you, and thank you for inviting me to your Christmas party. And I hope that Jim Ed did make more than one cheesecake.
I don't know, but this one's awfully good. I'm about half through with this
I
piece.
guess, well, the rest of us will just have to take his word for
Yeah,
it.
y'all just,
You'll trust me,
y'all just
right?
watch this. That is very
You're
good.
bad, you're bad.
Oh, you know what? She's cut some of it up.
I do. I did. We'll serve it.
What are you doing? Here,
Say goodbye to
you
that one.
you might want to get a clean fork.
I thought so, yeah.
I turned my head and she stole it. I love it. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Get us out of here for a minute.
And don't forget Larry's Christmas special, turkey and dressing, all the trimmings. from Old Family Recipes made Larry the man he is today. We'll be back. Are you ready for some more of your favorite Christmas tunes?
Yes.
You're in the right place. Larry's Country Diner. That's Larry right there.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. It is so good to have all y'all here.
Yes.
Celebrating a little Christmas with us. It's going to be a fun season this year. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Until this.
The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, right?
Oh!
I didn't say that. Larry
Come
said
on in,
that.
Grinch. How you doing, Nadine?
I'm doing good.
I heard that.
Did y'all see my picture over?
Yeah.
Isn't
How
it-
about that? The Rockette.
Well,
I had
but
to-
you know, they got your lips a little big.
I don't think so. Homer didn't think so.
I don't know.
I think
They
that's
got a
pretty.
few things too small, too.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, those gloves don't fit her very well.
That was made a few months ago when me and Jeannie went up and tried out. She didn't tell you she tried out.
She didn't make
She
it.
didn't get it though.
Is
No.
this all a Jim Ed's cheesecake I get?
No.
we got
no,
one.
that's all right.
You ain't getting this, buddy. I tell you what, this year has flown by, hasn't it?
Hadn't it?
It has gone
Man.
faster than salts through a widow woman.
Salts through a widow woman.
You know, they should pay me more just to put up with him. Yeah, I bought Christmas cards last January on sale and I ain't found them yet.
Uh-oh.
I was going to probably find them about Easter.
That's right. Send about them.
Yep. Well, I got to try this cheesecake. You know, Homer, I was talking to Homer about Christmas. He said, you know, first you believe in Santa Claus, then you dress up like him, and then you start looking like him. Just slips up on you.
It does. It's good, isn't it?
Oh. Jim Ed, you should just quit singing and go to cooking. That is good. There's old Bill. Boy, there's just people. Oh, I'm getting intimidated. Don't look.
They'll disappear if they don't look, right?
Yeah. I'll just picture all y'all naked and I'll be all right. You know, my son said Christmas.
I just was thinking of you naked.
I excluded you from that
Oh, okay,
group.
thank you.
My son said Christmas was just like a day at the office, that you do all the work and a fat man in a suit gets all the credit.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
My
true.
little grandson came in there last night and gave him his Christmas list, and he said, "Here, Daddy." He said, "Fax this one to Santa Claus and email this one to God, and I want to talk to Grandma in person."
That's right.
He knows me.
That's right.
You know, but this is time of year. You know, I never know whether Prancer and Dancer is Santa's reindeer or if it's two more candidates for
Rockettes.
president.
Oh, who?
Two more candidates for president.
Dancer and Prancer.
I do pray that there'll be a bright star over Washington, D.C., because they sure could use some wise men. I told Homer I was going to bake this Christmas. Don't tell me miracles don't happen. I don't cook, I bake. But I was reading some recipes the other day, and I like things simple. And I mean, it's like reading science fiction. Like I get through the end of it, and I think that ain't gonna happen. I mean, 15 different, But I love gingerbread men. I love making gingerbread men. It's just another way to bite off somebody's head.
It gets a little vicious around here.
Yeah.
Especially this time of year.
Oh, yeah.
I get stressed, and
Yep.
when I stress, I eat. And by the way,
Well, eat up.
Homer invited Clyde and Lois over tonight for dinner. That's my brother-in-law and sister-in-law. Dumb as rocks. You were talking about a bag of rocks. And I said, I thought, Lord, I made brownies this morning, a whole pan, ate them all by myself because I thought I deserved it. Here I am eating cheesecake.
It's Jim Ed's fault.
I'm hoping it'll sleet tonight.
Sleet.
It's Christmas.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go out and shovel my car out when I leave here. Yeah.
Hello? No, you know, there's a trick to driving on ice, and apparently nobody around this place knows it.
That's true.
So I'm praying he'll sleep. Maybe Clyde won't show up.
Do you know how to drive on ice?
I don't worry about it. Homer or Phil takes us around.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Phil drives me around, or Homer will take me, and Homer don't know how to drive in it, but he's from Pennsylvania, so he can...
Yay!
There's no one,
Seely's
Homer.
here.
Yeah. All you weird ones are from Pennsylvania. No, it's just that all the good-looking ones are from Pennsylvania.
There you go.
All right, I'm going over to put the sign up.
All right, what's the sign? Oh, the holiday season. What you
It
gonna
says
say?
Jesus is making a list and checking it twice. Twice.
Twice.
Is your name in the Lamb's Book of Life?
Oh.
Making a list.
I don't see any smiles in this place. Apparently there's
checking
some
it
names
twice.
missing.
That's right. Well, you just sit there. If you need more food, you let me know.
Oh, I will. I could use another piece of that cheesecake.
Oh, no. I said food,
Oh,
not
okay.
desserts.
Okay.
We
This
don't
is...
give you no more desserts.
All right.
Jim Ed.
Yeah.
Thank
Hey,
you
Larry,
very
what a
much. Yes,
pleasure it is
what?
to be out here with you.
Thank you.
I
Thank you
love to eat, you know, and you serve good food out here.
Thank you.
So that's the
you,
reason
sir.
I thought I would apply for the job.
Well,
you know.
if I wasn't waiting for the short order cook, I'd let you do it.
Well, you know, in looking around at all these people, they look like they need something to eat.
Well,
You know.
Well, we're getting Renee moving as fast as she can.
Well, do you think she needs some help?
She might. You want to put on an apron?
Well, I applied for the job a while ago. You didn't seem like you wanted to hire me at the time.
You noticed how I just kind of glossed over that.
I noticed that.
Now we're going to take a break and get us out of here.
From this Christmas forward, will he be a baker or will he be a singer? Jim Ed Brown answers that question when we come back.
All right. Thank you, Jim Ed.
Music from Buddy Greene and Mandy Barnett's on the way on Larry's Country Diner. Don't go anywhere. Here's Larry.
Thank you. Buddy Greene,
Hey, Larry.
you have written a song.
Well, I helped.
Well, that you and Mark Lowry. Mm-hmm. Did it jack up your mailbox money considerably?
Yes, it did.
Everybody in this room understands
I built a little
that.
shrine to Mary outside. No, it became very popular, cut by a lot of people, and I was amazed that I was ever part of something popular. I thought I was going to spend a life in obscurity. Yeah. And I have.
Yeah, that's right. It didn't help that much,
No,
did it?
it didn't really.
But when you wrote it, obviously, you had no idea.
No, I really didn't. I love the lyric. Mark had written these words, 6 or 7 years before he handed them to me. And I found out later that he had rejected a few other composers' efforts.
Oh, really?
Thankfully, I didn't know that. I didn't feel any pressure when I looked at the lyrics. In fact, let me tell you, he handed them to me on a sheet of paper. That I'd watched him sit over there with a legal pad and scribble this stuff out, and he tore the piece of paper off and threw it at me, and the lyrics were at the bottom, and at the top was this note to me that said, "Dear Buddy, below are some incredible words I wrote some years back. Please come up with some God-inspired music and make for us a very profitable hit." He signed it, "In the clutches of the cross, Mark Lowry."
Wow.
And I just laughed at the note and didn't even look at the words till I got home, and about a week or so went by, and I pulled them out one night and was pretty amazed at what he had written.
Wow. Would you share that with us?
Be glad to. And I'm going to get the sheriff to play along with me here.
Do my best.
Mary, didn't you know your baby boy will one day walk on water? Mary, didn't you know your baby boy will save our sons and daughters. Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you've delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know your baby boy will give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know your baby boy will calm a storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? And when you've kissed your little baby, then you've kissed the face of God. The dumb will speak the praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know your baby boy will one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? Oh, this sleeping child you're holding is the great I
Man, I changed it at the end.
Beautiful.
Buddy Greene. Wait, when was the last diner you stopped at that had a guitar player like the sheriff?
No, this is the only one in town, Larry.
Well, it's the only sheriff in town. No.
The only guitar playing sheriff I know of, I can tell you that. He is great, too. That's a fine,
He is
fine player.
great.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jimmy.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry, Sheriff Capps.
Yes, right.
I don't want to get too familiar.
That's great.
Unless they get me out of a ticket. Buddy Greene. Buddy Greene Christmas. And incidentally, all of these artists guest with us tonight at the diner. If you go to theirname.com, his has got an E on it. So Buddy Greene.
Yeah, we're the Uppity Greens.
The Uppity Greens. G-R-E-N-E. G-R-E-E-N-E.
E on the end, yeah.
Yeah, three E's.
3 E's, yeah. You can't get enough E's.
Buddy Greene Christmas, but you can go to buddygreene.com. You can go to jeannieseely.com. You can go to jimadbrown.com and get all the Christmas stuff y'all want. So please do that. While we dismiss ourselves for a moment, and we'll be right back.
I just got word the sheriff is forgiving all speeding tickets in lieu of Christmas, so heel out when you leave here. We'll be back. Larry's Country Diner.
All right.
And welcome back to Christmas at Larry's Country Diner. Larry, do you like before and after pictures?
You know, I normally do. Why? What you
We've got a before and after picture I thought you might be interested in. Renee, bring that out here.
Okay.
We've got the Rockettes picture over here of Nadine after,
Oh,
and this is like the before.
Is that before that picture was taken?
Yeah, that's before and after.
So this is with hat, without hat.
Yeah, basically.
Very good.
I think both of them are just downright beautiful.
Look like she's folding in the middle.
Well, that's the way it
She
is.
can fold in the middle too, I bet.
You know, as you get
We
older,
do
you
that
tend
at
to
this
do that.
age.
You do that at
I
this
do that
age?
at this age.
Yeah, right. Well, go ahead and put her over
Yeah,
there
put
next
it
to
right
that.
over there by it. Huh?
She's been around a lot. That's why she's folding in the middle.
I like it. You look very good.
Nadine on tour.
You're a liar,
That's
too.
But I do it convincingly.
You do.
Yes.
Is that
Yeah.
the picture where they want to know if you were a man?
Yeah. You
She
can
gets
certainly,
that from time to
side by
time.
side, you can
She ain't
certainly
no
see the
man.
resemblance, can't you?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I get it now.
Another person who ain't no man is Mandy Barnett. What's a normal Christmas like for you?
Oh, going to Crossville and hanging out with my mom and my dad and aunts and uncles and cousins and.
Do you do
that
anything
kind of
special
thing.
Christmas Eve or Christmas morning?
Christmas Eve, we always have a big dinner.
Yeah.
Lots of meringue pies. Lots of meringue pies. That's very important.
Very
So,
good.
Yeah.
And then Christmas, you open traditionally on Christmas morning?
Yes. Yeah.
Excellent.
We tried doing Christmas Eve, but you know, you wake up Christmas morning with nothing to open, so
Nothing
it's,
to do.
Yeah, nothing
You
to
can't
do.
go eat anywhere except the Chinese restaurants. We tried that one year. When our kids were married and out of the house, and when you have sons, as some of you know, they then go with the wife's Christmas, so that the guys kind of get left out. So we're sitting there on that particular Christmas morning, and I said, that's all right, babe, we'll find someplace. We drove all over Nashville. All over. Nothing was open. We wound up like that Christmas story in a Chinese restaurant and she said, I will never do this again. So we've devised a new way to do that.
Maybe Joe and I did that on Christmas Eve when I had to work the Opry.
Yeah.
And we left and we walked all over downtown. We found a Chinese restaurant, and I swear, I think it was the maintenance staff that served us. It didn't matter what you ordered, they brought you what they had. That's right.
Kind of like here.
Yeah, kind of like here.
Sheriff! Gee, whiz.
Whoa.
Has the wait staff not been tipping you appropriately?
I don't know who's playing guitar on the next show.
Bite the hand that feeds you at Christmas time.
Oh,
boy.
tell you
Fool,
what,
I'm a
my
fool.
goodness. I love to look back at Christmases past, and I wanted to close this show with one of those. It was shortly after Grandpa Jones passed away, and we were doing a Country's Family Reunion Christmas show. Now looking back, 16 of those performers are no longer with us. Let's remember them now with the Christmas guest.
It happened one day near December's end. Two neighbors called on an old-time friend, and they found his shop so meager and mean, made gay with 1,000 boughs of green. And Conrad was sitting with face ashine when he suddenly stopped as he stitched the twine, and he said, "Old friends, at dawn today, when the cock was a-crowing the night away, the Lord appeared in a dream to me and said, I'm coming your guest to be. So I've been busy with feet astir, strewing my shop with branches of fir. The table is spread and the kittle is shine, and over the rafters the holly is twined. And now I'll wait for my Lord to appear, and listen closely, so I will hear his step as he nears my humble place. And I open the door and look on his face. So his friends went home and left Conrad alone, for this was the happiest day he had known. For long since his family had passed away, and Conrad had spent many a sad Christmas day. But he knew with the Lord as his Christmas guest, this Christmas would be the dearest and best. So he listened with only joy in his heart, and with every sound he would rise with a start and look for the Lord to be at his door, like the vision he had a few hours before. So he ran to the window after hearing a sound, but all he could see on the snow-covered ground was a shabby beggar, whose shoes were torn and all of his clothes were ragged and worn. But Conrad was touched, and he went to the door, and he said, your feet must be frozen and sore. I have some shoes in my shop for you, and a coat that'll keep you warmer too. So with grateful heart the man went away. But Conrad noticed the time of day, and he wondered what made the dear Lord so late, and how much longer he'd have to wait. When he heard a knock, he ran to the door, but it was only a stranger once more. A bent old lady with a shawl of black and a bundle of kindling piled on her back. She asked for only a place to rest, but that was reserved for Conrad's great guest. But her voice seemed to plead, "Don't send me away. Let me rest for a while on Christmas Day." So Conrad brewed her a steaming cup and told her to sit at the table and sup. But after she left, he was filled with dismay, for he saw that the hours were slipping away, and the Lord hadn't come as he said he would, and Conrad felt sure he had misunderstood. When out of the stillness he heard a cry, "Please help me and tell me where am I?" So again he opened his friendly door and stood disappointed as twice before. It was only a child who had wandered away and was lost from her family on Christmas Day. Again Conrad's heart was heavy and sad, but he knew that he could make the little girl glad, so he called her in and wiped her tears and quieted all her childish fears. Then he led her back to her home once more. But as he entered his own darkened door, he knew that the Lord was not coming today, for the hours of Christmas had passed away. So he went to his room and he knelt down to pray, and he said, "Lord, why did you delay? What kept you from coming to call on me? For I wanted so much your face to see." When soft in the silence a voice he heard, "Lift up your head, for I kept my word. 3 times my shadow crossed your floor. 3 times I came to your lowly door. For I was the beggar with bruised cold feet. I was the woman you gave something to eat. And I was the child on the homeless street. 3 times I knocked, 3 times I came in, and each time I found the warmth of a friend. Of all the gifts, love is the best. I was honored to be your Christmas guest."
And so from all of us at the diner to you and your family, Merry Christmas. Hey, if you like that one, you're gonna love this one. Or this one.